Hey, it's Bill DeWeese from voice-over-training.org. Hope you and your voiceover business are doing well. And I love to get emails. I love to hear feedback and questions and comments from those of you who watch this video channel or this YouTube channel. And by the way, thank you for watching the videos. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you find the videos to be encouraging and inspiring and most of all, empowering as you equip yourself to build your voiceover business. Really, that's what these videos are all about. And if it serves that purpose in any way, shape, or form, then I'm a very happy camper. And by the way, you can reach me at voiceoverexpert@gmail.com. And I recently received an email from Scott, and Scott's email says, Bill, I'm shaking my fist in the air if you could see me. It's so freaking frustrating to get an agent. I've sent out tons of CDs, emails, and make numerous phone calls. Why don't people respond to other people? What's the key? Anyway, I just wanted to vent. Thanks. Well, Scott, let me say, first of all, I hear and I feel your frustration. I understand what that's like. So let's just kind of put this all, let me hopefully build a framework here to create a perspective so that you can see this as it is and not allow it to become a frustration to you. First of all, part of the culture of talent agencies, at least it's been my experience, it's very much a don't call us, we'll call you mentality. I have, and you may have heard me mention, 13 or 14 agents right now. And I have yet to meet the agent who is really interested in creating any kind of personal relationship or connection. Basically, they sign you and you're part of their stable of talent. And if they need you, they'll call you. Otherwise, they're not particularly interested in getting back to you. And in terms of just, responding to say, hey, we've got somebody, we don't have a spot on our roster for you right now. Don't have that kind of expectation. It does happen on occasion, but for the most part, agents only communicate if they need you to submit an audition or if you actually get the job. Other than that, don't have the expectation of hearing back. And that way, that'll eliminate a lot of your frustration. Secondly, also understand their position in that the agent has a limited number of roster spots available, and they're looking to fill the different read styles so that, think of it in their terms of they're trying to make money, right? So you are part of their marketing tool if they sign you, or you're one marketing tool in their arsenal if they sign you as a talent. So if they don't have a spot in their roster for your style, if they like you, they might put you on file to keep, for future reference. They'll never tell you that. So you don't know. It may be that they've heard you, they may love you, but you're just stuck in a file someplace waiting for somebody else to drop off the roster. So you just can't frustrate yourself by thinking about it or worrying about it too much because, again, there's a lot of competition for those spots. So you just have to be very patient and persistent. Also, keep in mind that you are going to be, in most cases, a much better agent for yourself than anybody else will ever be. And it's true that agents get you access to the better auditions, the better jobs, the better paying jobs. But also understand that when you're moving in those circles, you are competing with the best of the best for those jobs. So even though you're competing or you have access to the better jobs, you're competing against the better talent. Now, am I saying that you shouldn't do that? No, by all means you should. Certainly I do, and I think every voiceover talent should have, working with agents as part of a marketing strategy. But as I've said before, if I depended on the income that I get through work with agents, I would die of starvation. I would die a very poor man because I don't get that much work through them. I get far more work. I get a lot of work that I go out and get myself. I get very little work through my agents. Now, that doesn't mean I'm ready to do away with my agents. I actually have, of those 13, 14 agents, I have one agent that actually I do quite in relation to the other agents, I do quite a bit of work for. So it's a numbers game too, even with agents. And by the way, to make yourself more marketable, ISDN is a great way to go. Now, if you don't have that, start with agents in your market. But once you have ISDN, you can branch out and market yourself to other agencies. And by the way, a lot of agencies will take your submissions online. So if you have ISDN, then you can basically blitz the country and markets and do a lot of submissions at one time to find your agents. But let me leave you with this one last thought, and that is never look back. Never look back. always keep moving forward. In other words, don't allow yourself to look back and think, well, gee, I haven't heard back from any agents, and allow yourself to get frustrated. Change your expectation. Realize you may never hear from them, and get to the place where you don't care whether you hear from them or not. And let me explain. When I start my day every day working, I work as if I've done no marketing prior to this. I forget about what I've done, figuratively speaking, what I did yesterday and the day before and last year. What's done is done. That line has been cast. And if I get a bite, great. But if I don't, that's okay, because I'm marketing again today. I forget about yesterday. I keep moving forward. That way I don't get disappointed. I don't get frustrated. I'm only creating new possibilities every day. So what you've done, you've done. If you've sent out your materials in the format and the way that the agency has requested, you send it out and you forget about it. Make a note in your calendar that you may want to contact them every 6 months or so just to stay in touch, or resubmit your materials every 6 to 12 months. But aside from that, forget about it. Don't get frustrated. It's the nature of the business, Scott. It's not you. It's the nature of the business. So if you're finding yourself in a situation where you're thinking about the stuff, whether it's for agents or prospective clients that you've sent out, you're not hearing back, don't worry about it. You send it out, you forget about it. Today's a new day. You execute your marketing plan again. Tomorrow, you forget about today. You execute your marketing plan again. You're continually casting the line, and you're continually looking for new agents and new clients. And you will get them that way, and you won't get frustrated about what you didn't get. Always focus on what you want, not on what you don't want, and it will help your voiceover business move forward. For more resources and help in building your voiceover business, I invite you to check out voice-over-training.org. Make sure you download my Voiceover Secrets. It's free audio. It's 7 steps for a 6-figure income in the voiceover business. I tried to cram pack the best information that I've learned along the way to help you to accelerate your voiceover business. Again, thanks for checking out this channel. Share it with your friends, and we'll talk to you soon.